News. Boog has put a full-size Dodge Ram in the ER. The ER. Yep, I said it all right. The ER. Okay. This ain't gonna be good. First of all, she's getting ready to make the army seem pretty homosexual here. I'm not saying it's homosexual. I'm saying she's making it seem homosexual. And let me tell you why. She's making it seem real homosexual because, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. Hey, baby. Hey, beautiful. Hello again. Yeah, she's making the army seem very homosexual.
I don't start yelling about things, okay? So anyway, so now this vid chat's back, right? Whatnot.
They were video chatting back and forth, her and her son. Now, it's very interesting because, like I said, it seemed to take a homosexual turn. A real homosexual turn. Hey, I don't know. Like, it's not for me to say. All I'm saying is it took a real homosexual turn. She getting ready to tell you that the army down there where he's at is extremely homosexual. Ready to tell you that the army down there where he's Oops. Oh, I left you in the kitchen. Sorry. Okay, listen to this shit.
And then at a certain point, I have to cut the vid chat off. Because I'll tell you what.
So then at a certain point. Okay, you can hear just fine. Then at a certain point, these video chats with her troop turn very homosexual. Because you know there's no women on these bases where these boys are at all. Just men that aren't as alpha as the rest of them. But just check it out.
And then at a certain point, we have to cut the vid chat off. Because I'll tell you what. I don't know what. Look. Some of these other little fellers.
We're doing some real homosexual shit.
I don't know who their mamas are, but.
I know who their mamas aren't. We can say that much.
Or if it's that they're away from their mamas, but they're wilding out. There were things happening that burnt my eyeballs.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Boog. Oh, buddy. Oof. 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 God willing, a woman never finds her way onto that particular unit of little homosexuals. Now, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with homosexuals at all. However, the military at a certain point in time wasn't real keen on the idea. I'm not really sure why, because I don't know much about all that, but I'm guessing Jody and her son know a whole lot about homosexuality in the United States government. For fuck's sake.
Eldest. They proceeds to flip me. I thought he was joking. Wasn't joking. And I knew there was a reason then all weekend. I mean, yes, all weekend. Not just after court and all that. Cause
oh, goodness, they had court too. Damn, Jody. Can you keep your business not in the street? God bless it.
You know, that really hit.
Yeah, it really hit. It hit in the kind of way that it put a full-size Dodge Ram in the ER. Now, furthermore, when you get hit by a Dodge, it's kind of like having a day where you zigged when you should have zagged.
I think someone was telling us something was wrong. Turns out
you're about to hear the lie of the century, for fuck's sake.
Turns out I warned him about grenades and in which order to, pin and throw.
How the hell do you don't watch too many damn commando movies, baby. Shut your ass up.
And weaponry and war.
Did you teach him? Or did Andy teach him? Because we seen that fancy little desert camo AR pistol he's got.
How to stay safe. And what I did not anticipate was him getting run over by a full-size truck on base.
Oh. Now, of course, you've got to throw in the full size because at the point anyone gets run over by a truck, you know that shit becomes pretty serious. That's pretty serious. Because at the point anyone gets run over by a truck, you know that shit becomes pretty serious. That's pretty serious. Imagine, now you're going to hear what Boog did to this full-size truck. Imagine what would have happened if Boog would have got run over by an economy-sized truck or even a quarter-ton pickup truck. So full size, that's a real deal. That's full-size suspension. Full size could even go four-wheel drive. Making that transfer case is a little. I mean, there's everything a little beefier on a full size, right? It's like if a truck could give birth to a giant, it'd give birth to a full size.
Yeah. did not think I would need to. I was not in my top 10 worries.
Yeah, I'm guessing neither was homosexuality amongst his unit. Oh, yeah. I think you have a real right to report that kind of stuff, right? If it's burning your eyes, we know it's got to be really bad.
It was not. And I'd love to tell you I'm joking. And at this point, I
We would too, but even if you told us you were joking, we'd say, yeah, we know.
can't figure out whether I'm pissed off at all the assholes on YouTube for bringing that bullshitter into the universe.
Oh, so now it's our fault her son got ran over on an army base by a full-size military truck. Girl, get your shit together. Look here. You about to really hear one for the books here, too. It's going to get...
Or whatnot, but... Yeah, I kind of want to reach out and smack Tim for, Darren said about my kid.
Why don't you want to smack the driver of the full-size military truck? That's how you know this shit is a damn lie. Here you are mad at the beautiful TM. Meanwhile, you should be mad at the driver of the truck. Or, spoiler alert. She says it's 160 troops out there, and Private Bernard, is the slowest. What the fuck? You mean it's not one person slower than your son out there? Oh,
possibly dying, and all these sons of bitches with their truck and my kid thing. And...
oh, yeah. Hey, Jody, this is actually against the TOS now, baby.
Oh, boy. I swear it's you.
Don't swear it's the truth, though. You'll go straight to hell.
But I just didn't think, and I thought he was joking. I was like, you're shitting me. You're kidding. He's like, no. He's like, I literally about died. I'm lucky I'm not dead. And the other guys, because there was 160 of them.
160 of them. Private Bernard is the slowest. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. This is making my tummy hurt.
His car plowed through. It's full-size truck.
Full-size truck. It wasn't a car, actually. She says it was a car. Actually, it's a full-size truck.
His car plowed through. Come on. He's like, I literally about died. I'm lucky I'm not dead. And the other guys, because there was 100.
Maybe it's skill that he was the slowest. I mean, because maybe if he was the fastest, he'd have got ran over and really hurt. Thankfully, he's the last to get picked. Oh, goodness. 160 men, and he's the only one that gets run over. But then the story changes because she realizes how silly that must sound, that her son out of 160 troops is the only one to get mowed down by a full-size pickup truck. Yeah, then she changes it, and she's like, no, I can't make Booger the most unathletic son of a gun ever. So we're going to make him somewhere in the top, or the lower 10.
60 him?
160, holy
his
shit.
car plowed through?
It was a car. Remember, it started a car, and it started out 160 troops.
It's full-size truck. But out of all of them, it just hit my son. And
because he's the slowest and the most unathletic, I'm guessing. You never want to go ahead and admit to some shit like this. Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
All the others went under it. He went under the tire and fender.
The tire fender. What the hell's a tire fender? For fuck's sake. Oh, my Jesus. A tire fender. I don't even think they call them that out there in the Bayou La Batterie. Jesus.
Something like that.
It's something like that. It's one of those military gadgets. It's called a tire fender. Oh, Jesus.
And all the others are in the hospital and things like that.
He was the only one, but all the others are in the hospital too. Oh, Jesus. Jody, if I was a weaker man, I'd drink. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Luckily, he is not.
Oh, all the others are hurt. He started out being the only one that got hurt, and then he ended up being the only one that didn't get hurt, although he got it the worst. The rest were under, but he was underneath the tire fender. Oh, this is dangerous. Between the homosexuality and the real federal level lack of being able to control a full-size Dodge Ram, like, holy shit. I don't know.
I had to go get checked out.
I would sure hope so. I mean, because I think the tire fender probably leave a mark on you, wouldn't it? Somehow she's gonna be mad at me. She ain't gonna be mad at the tire truck driver. She ain't gonna be mad at the tire fender operator. Just me. Oh, Jesus. Look like this is the cleanest I've seen her look in about 9 months. Maybe it's for real. Like, maybe she thought she was, I don't know, you know how sometimes when there's some sort of issue with the military, They'll send them folks around in that funny car, and it'll be a couple of them with what you call it. He was gonna be good looking.
He's a little, but
he's a little. But then you're gonna hear she says she gives birth to fucking giants. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, I believe you, looking ass. Hey, you know what? Karma is a real motherfucker, man. It was just like a couple of weeks ago. It was all good just a week ago. Just like that Jay-Z song. It was all good just a week ago. Remember his girlfriend did some lying on me. Oof. Yeah. His girlfriend said she seen me with her own two eyes. Oof. Say, baby. Hey, nothing says stuffing like stovetop looking ass. Say, hey, maybe this maybe this is a little bit of karma from all that lying. I don't know. Maybe this is a lie.
you know. Y'all.
Oh, she finna cry in the car. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Ooh, wee. Screenshot. Ooh, wee. Screenshot mafia. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. If this ain't a money shot of all money shots, I don't know what is a money shot. Oh, goodness. She's like, shower me. She's like, hose me down, baby. Hose me down, baby. Hose me down with all your loving. This shit just turned gross. Golden Sun King, maybe? Oh, dear.
Damn, bro. And then on my mic flash too was these assholes in here last night trying to trigger me about war and all this other crap.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War.
Crap about my son, because that's cute, right?
I'll tell you what ain't cute. I'm not sure if her teeth are running away from her gums or her gums are running away from her teeth. But I tell you, it's a foot race ensuing. Oh, shit. Oh.
That's cute. And my stomach already going, oh, we can know something.
Oh, yeah, her mom instincts. Oh, God. They're like, yep. This one's going to leave a bruise on Brenard. Somebody call his mama, for fuck's sake, because he's not a man yet.
For little one, but dude, this kid, I really thought he was joking.
I really thought you were too until this shit you're about to say that he hurt the truck instead of the truck hurting him. That's how I knew you was fucking lying. You didn't even really have nothing to say about the operator of the vehicle, who should be the question here, right? I mean, someone that would try to run down 160 of America's slowest troops has to be some sort of inbred, grassroots, homeland terrorist. I mean, for fuck's sake.
It's like you're here.
And why is it so funny? Say, baby, you got a front that's more silver than Paul Wall. Look at that joker, man. She got a platinum grill in. Look. How come that other tooth ain't really... That other one must be gold. Hell yeah. She has a silver grill like them kids who mama leave them with the apple and the orange juice bottle too long when they're... You know how it just rots out the whole front.
Just didn't think... That was not on my top 10, man. It wasn't.
Hey, look. She's doing her diversionary bullshit again, bro. She's doing some real diversionary shit. I'm not sure. Oof. He must be a master of physics or a master mechanic. The only way you can get hit by a Dodge Ram tire fender, not get hurt.
It's like terrorists, war, grenades.
Yeah, sound like the terrorist was the driver. That's how you know it's all bullshit. She ain't mad at the fucking driver at all. She's just upset with the little homosexual privates in the back behind her son. That's all she's really mad about. She don't really care if he gets ran over by the fender tire. She just don't want him to become a private first class.
Weaponry, tanks, something, you know.
Hey, take one look at your son, and I could know immediately he'll never have clearance to stand around a tank without somebody telling him, back up, sir. There's a caution line right here. Back up. Like, yeah, he'll never be around a tank.
Red warning, stay out of fucking traffic. But
how do you stay? Hey, I didn't know there was traffic on a base. I asked my dad about it, and he said, yeah, the other thing is you'd be really hard-pressed to get 160... Well, I mean, first of all, 160 men, all that can't run faster than Boogie. Like, there's got to be somebody slower than Boogie. I'm going to give him the real estate. But he was like, nah, you're not really going to get 160 of them all together like that unless it's some sort of like graduation or something, you know? So unless they're doing like, I don't know, like cyber PT.
Apparently, what happened was they were on a 3-day. I couldn't sleep. They couldn't do that. And it was in this cold.
Okay, so there seems to be some deprivation going on here of some sort. Now, based upon what she said earlier, I think it's female deprivation. but it sounds like a little sleep mixed in too.
last rainy weather. And you said baseball, they were all actually blue.
Oh goodness, yeah, they've been playing around. They're all blue. Oh, I guess she's talking about a good case of the U.S. Army blue balls. Yep, they're kicking each other in the nuts all day. Not paying attention, somebody gets ran the fuck over by a fender tire. This is terrible.
But one of the people behind him that's there
for support. Oh.
One of the sergeants or
one of the sergeants. Okay, so we got to find out which sergeant here likes to drink a little on the duty and run down the slow ones. Hey, maybe this is sort of like the Army's way of getting rid of the slow ones. I don't know.
That he'd been up straight 3 days.
Oh, he'd been up for 3 days. Holy shit. Guess what? If a YouTuber been up 3 days and ran over your son, you'd say you call him everything but a white man, unless it wasn't a white man. However, you've got what seems to be a messed up sergeant in the military. He's been up 3 fucking days. He's running over gingers purposely. Maybe you should poll how many other of these privates were gingers or not.
And all they heard behind him suddenly was the accelerator kick in.
Yeah, because all the fast ones are already in the front. Because you know, if he was one of the fast ones, he would have heard screaming first. Because all the slow ones would have been getting mowed down. But what you didn't hear, he heard the accelerator, which means he was the very last in the running line. Legitimately.
And then they were being mowed down.
Oh God, mowed. Complaint.
And if one of the other sergeants or somebody hadn't been quick enough to dive in,
oh God, sounds like Bruce Willis was there. Holy shit, this sounds like the plot out of the beginning of Die Hard, but actually this is an outtake. This is like the rehearsal for one of Jodisue's shows. Yep, this is what it could look like, but oops.
And stop it a lot more would have been for a lot of others.
You need another coat on.
I do. Not as bad as Boog needs to stay from underneath of these tire fenders, for fuck's sake. That's how I know he never played no sports.
But they weren't in the back somehow.
See, watch, somehow me just covering this the way that I am, I'm going to automatically become a worser demon than the driver of the truck. Not the car, the full-size truck.
I'm not been swerved into the back of them or something. I don't know. No.
Hey, fun fact, if they would have had a Tesla, that probably wouldn't have happened. That's all they need is a couple camouflage Teslas. Oh, boy. But then you got them slow ones like Boog in the back. He won't even see it coming. Been exposed to.
60, 70 pounds, whatever it was. They,
It sounded like some of them took their high school girlfriend in the military with them.
Just dove out of the way. It caused them pretty serious injury. I guess a few of them will be permanently discharged.
Oh, goodness. Now we're getting a HIPAA violation from Dr. Stool. Oh, yeah. Because of the 60, 70 pound, the 60, 70 pound satchels on their backs have caused some of these private first classes to be permanently discharged. Wow, I'm guessing your son didn't want you to know all this because this already went through a whole JAG tribunal, and some of these boys already know that their days of being in war is over. Oh, I bet they're gonna be very upset.
Start them to where they're out now.
Yeah, be no more homosexual stuff to video chat home about, will there?
I really thought he was a joke.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it's not a joke. We're gonna call that base and tell them that you're rewarding your YouTube clientele with the shiftiest of lies. Shifty, wrongful. Now, I don't know if it's fair to the international community with a firearm.
They told me if I decided to make jokes about online
to make sure the sergeant knows first, right? Oof. I bet Sergeant such and such gonna be pretty fucking pissed off about this. Hell yeah. He's gonna ask Private Bernard what the fuck is his major malfunction while he makes him stand on top of his footlocker and explain why he's the only one with a donut in the dorm. And that now he's gonna have to make sure everyone else gets the PT except for Boog. Oh shit. Sounds like fucking Full Metal Jacket kind of like, doesn't it?
It does. No, but definitely if you hit anything with the truck, there is evidence, like the whole fender.
The whole fender tire. The dangerous part. You don't want to get hung up in that fender tire.
It's all jacked up on that truck. I'm not sure if that's because I give birth to giant children or not, but...
Oh, shit. Oof. I bet that plays hell on a young girl's psyche to find out you think that she's a giant child. Oof. Let's hear that again.
Jacked up on that truck. I'm not sure if that's because I give birth to giant children or not, but...
Oof. Owen, for fuck's sake.
He says he fucked the full-size truck up.
Yeah. See, you gotta remember full size. Nothing else about the story matters until you find out he was hit by a Cushman cart and broke both his legs. For fuck's sake. I'm not making light. I'm just making light. I'm not making Frank light of this joke either. just making light of this. Like, this is the biggest bullshit ever. This is like, why didn't you just say he got hit by a tank with wheels? I mean, because that's what you want to say, right? Like, he's so strong and giant. Oh, dear.
Matches it. Like, probably worse.
Oh, Jody, don't show all the meth you've done in your teeth for the past 20 years. Oh, Jesus.
This matches it. Like, probably worse.
Oof. However, screenshot mafia. Yeah, let's see how that sergeant thinks this shit is so funny. Come Monday morning, he'll be doing double burpees. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, after this little stunt, he'll either come home early or he'll come home a man and you won't even recognize him.
You know, life's gotta cry. I'm like, you know what? I think there was like a pact, you know, that when you
should ask him what kind of bird don't fly. It ain't a jailbird. It's the kind that's running along the ground and gets picked up by the fender tire. That's the kind that can't fly. Something like a peacock. Kind of like charged with no pay. He hasn't been long enough to get a check. Ooh, check.
You signed, you tell him your mama said if this happens again, she's coming down there.
And she's going to put her good set of teeth in to do it too, for fuck's sake. Ooh, girl, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you are definitely not Stanley Kubrick. Moving forward.
I was like, and you tell him it's also not cool that you're so cold that you all are literally blue.
Oh. I guess there's no chance Mama Sue's going to let this one become a fucking Navy SEAL. Hell no. She's going to make sure he stays a walrus.
To let you wear your snow gear for longer. Okay?
Well, this is the fucking problem, Stool. If they let Booger wear his snow gear longer, they got to let everybody else wear their snow gear longer too. And then you'll have an army full of pussies. Fucking pussies.
Otherwise, Mama's going to come with her whole ass.
Yeah, she's going to put her whole ass somewhere. Right up, probably, hopefully, on a gate that's electrified. Girl, you know, let me ask you something real quick. You real tough than a motherfucker when you need to be. Let me ask you this. You actually said that you beat up all the men that wanted to beat up Andy. Essentially making you tougher than Andy. But the only man you can't whoop in the whole world is the one you used to fight all the tough guys for, is Andy. Oh, Jesus. Top shelf lipstick for the full size.
I was like, at least tell me it was like a 4-inch. That way I can be like, he was attacked.
Yeah, he was attacked. Oh, shit. How about just victimized for being slow? You know how the Army is. This is weird as shit. You know, you can be victimized for being too fast. And then again, you're going to definitely be victimized for being slow. Hey, you know what the bright side of all this is? I bet you this won't happen again. I guarantee you even stateside, this fool will be scared of any Dodge full-size pickup truck ever. Now, let it be a Dodge Dakota, and he'll think he can battle that motherfucker, right? Dodge Dakota is a smaller,
No, it was domestic. It was a fucking Dodge.
That's like getting knocked out with a Miller High Life bottle. You wake up wishing it was a Heineken, and you're like, oh, shit, it's a $1 well draft.
Right. Ram. I was like, kid, you know that
Ram. That sounds kind of like what them boys might have been doing. It was burning your eyes out. It was ramming each other.
saying about, like, if you can't dodge it, ram it.
Oh, Jesus. I hope that's not the best. You said you told him to pull the little circle and then throw the grenade, right? You didn't tell him to pull the pin and throw the pin and keep the grenade, did you? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Hell yeah, that's the problem with these troops these days. They go home, they got mamas like Sue here, and the fucking military got to retrain them every fucking furlough.
He's the only one that got my corny joke. He laughed.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't laughing when that fender tire was staring him down, was he? Nope, looking ass.
I mean, seriously, Oceanside, they worry about, like, war, and they're like, here are these.
And here you go, a fucking domestic fender tire gonna do all the fucking damage. Catch this fish by this gill plate. Oh, good night, team strategy.
No, I tell you that, like, they're sergeants or something. Like, you don't think they're going to be taken out by their sergeants by accident. The hell is that?
It's called a lie. It's called a lie. Now, I don't know which side this came from. This come from the Brown side of the Bernard side of things. But this shit here is a shitty diarrhea day. This is, oh yeah, this is trying to trust a fart. Oh, goodness. If you can't get out the way of a full-size Dodge Ram, what the hell you going to do over there? What the hell you going to do over there? You going to be in the way of a good soldier. Fucking right. You going to stop a good soldier from getting to the finish line. They going to have to jump over you with that 60, 70-pound pack.
And then the kid tells me he can order Starbucks.
He can order Starbucks. Ooh, it'd be just like at home, wouldn't
Except,
it? Like she got it hung up in a gear somewhere, like a big fucking tractor gear.
and fresh instead of up for 3 days running and stuff like all them have been in this shitty cold weather. that were able to get enough speed up to dive through the window of the one that fell asleep at the wheel, it would have been a great deal worse.
A great deal worse. So he fell asleep in a domestic full-size Dodge Ram. Now, the only thing that's going to make this thing worth hearing again is if that motherfucker had some sort of camouflage on it. Have to have some camo on it, or else this...
Yeah, that very could have been. And if it had not been for the actions of others that were a little quicker.
Ooh. We need to get somebody over here to cut off that fiance ring stat. Yep.
When can you do that? If they got their things or whatnot, I don't know. You mean so confused.
Did Jodie comb her eyebrows? Because they look a lot more tame. She